we're just about ready for first pitch. The Dodgers and the Cubs starting the 2025 season in grand fashion here at the Tokyo Dome in front of a sellout crowd. You know, it was an American professor that brought the game to Japan 150 years ago. Now Japan has given back so much. 82 players, you mentioned, have come from Japan to the big leagues. 13 currently on big league rosters, 5 in this series, including Ohtani. And what a display this is, what a scene this is for baseball in Japan and across the globe. Imanaga, as a rookie last year, a sparkling first impression right away with his personality and then with his pitching. Went 15-3 with a 2.91. Much less heralded than Yamamoto coming over, signed the 4-year contract, but outperformed him and outperformed just about every rookie in the National League. Finished top 5 in Cy Young voting and the opening day starter here in his 2nd year. And Shohei Ohtani, who has been at the center of attention all week, ready to face Shota Imanaga to get this game started. On this 1-1 pitch, Ohtani hits a hard ground ball to second for John Birdie. And there's the first out.
Tommy Edman, switch hitter, batting right-handed. Last year's NLCS MVP.
In the air, but also in the infield. Bush, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down in this first inning for Imanaga. In an 0-2 hole, Imanaga gets him swinging and promptly 1-2-3 on 9 pitches to get his season started. Here is the 26-year-old from Bizen, Japan, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, in his 2nd season with the Dodgers, the opening day starter back in his home country. He's home with a payoff, and Happ takes outside to start this game with a walk. Good hand for Seiya Suzuki out of Arakawa, Japan. In the northeastern part of Tokyo, 9 pro seasons in Japan. Perennial all-star. He was the cleanup man for the national team. Breaks his bat, a little teardrop up the middle that's caught by Miguel Rojas. Sawed him off right there for the first out. Here's Kyle Tucker, the Cubs' big addition this offseason. Takes the sting out of it. Bounce back to Yamamoto. Thought about going to second. Settles for the out at first. 2 gone and Happ into scoring position.
Good job by Yamamoto just to take the easy out, not trying to make the great play early on in the ball game. You're just trying to get out.
He's got 2 of them in this first inning and now faces the former Dodger, Michael Busch. The fastball is lifted to center field. Randy Pages puts it away, and Yamamoto pitches around the leadoff walk. After an inning in Tokyo, no score.
And Imanaga has walked back-to-back Dodgers to start the top of the 2nd inning. Will Smith down to second. 2 on, nobody out for Kike Hernandez.
It's popped up. Michael Busch, 1 away.
With Shota's style of pitching, you're going to see a lot of balls in the air. Much more of a fly ball type pitcher than a ground ball pitcher.
Popped up towards third. Matt Shaw makes the catch.
Now Miguel Rojas wearing his new number 72.
It's hit in the air to left. Ian Happ calls off Dansby Swanson, makes the catch, and Shota Imanaga gets out of the inning. 0-0. Let's go to the bottom of the 2nd.
The Cubs have a pretty beefy schedule the first month of the season. They get through April at 500. I think that would be pretty good news.
Dansby hits it up the middle, and it's into center field for a base hit. First hit for the Cubs in 2025. It's courtesy of Dansby Swanson here in the 2nd. Here's PCA.
Yamamoto's pitch. There's a ground ball hit to the right side. Edman has it. Backhands, flips on to first quickly.
So the Cubs have had a runner in scoring position in both innings so far. Yamamoto will try to pitch around it again as the young catcher from Panama, Miguel Amaya, stands in.
That's it well, right center field into the gap. Pages back. He can't make the catch. Little one hop the wall. Dansby scores. Amaya to second. Cubs lead 1-0 here in the 2nd.
Tries to beat him with a fastball upstairs. It's a real nice, powerful swing. Head rate on it. Gets good extension.
Ah, man, it's been awesome seeing Ohtani here in Japan. You know what kind of impact he's got across the globe.
This has got to be a split right here.
Rifled to second, caught by Birdie.
I wouldn't throw that to him. I think that was the slider.
I mean, that was a hard hit line drive, almost 100 miles an hour off the bat.
And Imanaga, who we mentioned had the best strikeout to walk ratio in the National League last year, has a new career high 4 walks over the first 3+ innings. Now they've leaned on him a little bit, had back-to-back walks to open the 2nd, and then went 1-2-3, putting the pressure on again here in the 4th. With Kike Hernandez coming to the plate.
That's hit in the air to center field. Pete, he's back. He's at the warning track, and he makes the catch. Throw to third is not in time. Will bring runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Knifes this one into shallow left field, and for the second time in the first 4 innings, the Dodgers let Imanaga off with a hook. He pitches around a pair of walks. No hits through 4 innings for LA. Throwing a ball into a brick wall, and he did it so often that he carved a little divot into the brick wall as the years went on. Ben Brown is on to replace Imanaga. 4 scoreless innings, didn't give up a hit. Pages takes the walk and a man aboard for Ohtani.
They haven't had hits, but they've had 5 walks so far.
0 for 2 against Imanaga. And now sets his sights on Brown. Scorched through the right side, and it's Ohtani that's provided the first hit for the Dodgers. Pages goes first to third, and he delivers for these fans as he always does. 107 off of the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Well, third time in the last 4 innings, the Dodgers have had 2 runners aboard. Now trying to take advantage with Tommy Edman coming up. Smacks one left side, diving try, but it's down for a hit. Throw is late, and the game is tied. Tommy Edman brings in Andy Pages with a base hit to left field. Well, they go 4+ innings without a hit, and then get 2 of them on back-to-back pitches. Hernandez chops one to third. Shaw will go to second for 1. Throw to first is high, and it allows the Dodgers to take the lead. Ohtani's in to score on a throwing error, and it's 2-1 Los Angeles. Throw got out of play, so Hernandez will get second. John Birdie in his first game with the Cubs has turned this game with a throwing error. Digs this one out. He's got a base hit to left center that'll bring home Hernandez. 3-1 Dodgers as Will Smith knocks in his first run of the year.
Dodgers through the first 4 innings had a total of 4 base runners, and all those were on walks. The 5th inning, 4 base runners, 3 hits, 3 runs.
2 outs on 2 pitches. Yamamoto's saying, let me do something. Not even breaking a sweat in this inning. And a 1-2-3 5th inning. Pinpoint with the fastball from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Brown playing with fire here. 3-0 on the 9-hitter with Ohtani waiting on deck.
Yeah, and he did it last time too. You know, this is a guy that you just got to go right after, and I'm sure he's trying to do it, but man, fall behind and potentially walk him again for the 2nd time.
And not even really been close. There's a 4-pitch walk to Pages, and you've got to figure that presence on deck, that was looming like a defensive back bearing down on a receiver coming over the middle. You sense him coming. It was as if Brown sensed Ohtani's presence. And now he's got to deal with him. 2 on, 2 out. Couldn't lay off, and Brown, after the 4-pitch walk to Pages, delivers a 3-pitch strikeout to Ohtani. Oh, Shohei Ohtani, so hot right now, everywhere, in every form, including in the batter's box to lead off the night. Down the line, his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one goes to the wall. Ohtani starts the 9th with a double. His 2nd hit of this ball game, and his 2nd one clocked at 107 miles per hour.
Just stays on that pitch, doesn't get out over his front foot, but keeps the bat going through the zone. You know, it just looks so gracious. And just
Tommy Edman moves him up here. He's at third for Teoscar Hernandez. Base hit to left field for Hernandez will score Ohtani. Ohtani from an early age, though, was taught to be free to show his emotions, be free to have fun, that this is a game. He loved it as a kid, and he was encouraged as a kid to feel free to show that, feel free to enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that. So that smile that you see with him on base there that you pointed out, EK, that was fostered. Yeah, and a Dodger debut coming here to try and finish this game off. It's Tanner Scott, who led the National League last year with a 1.74 ERA and signed the top free agent deal for any reliever this offseason, a 4-year contract to join the Dodgers. For the Cubs in the 9th, Tucker, Bush, and Shaw. That's 3, 4, and 5 due up. Tucker swings at the first pitch, slashes a line drive to left that Conforto slides on to catch. Or delivers 2-2 to Turner. Fly ball center field. Pages into the gap. 2 up and 2 down in the 9th. The Cubs now 0 for their last 20 with 7 Ks back to the start of the 3rd inning. 0-2 to Shaw. Swing and a miss. That does it. Dodgers win on opening day in Japan. 4-1 the final score. The offense, 4 runs. The pitching, dominant. The 5 innings from Yamamoto, and then the bullpen, 4 no-hit innings. Just 1 base runner against 4 different pitchers. And the champions start the repeat path with a win over the Cubs.